Morning, guys. So today is week 3, day 4. We only have a few days left in this group, and today is going to be over crafting your story. So you've heard me say it time and time again. You need to share you. You need to be you. You need to just focus on your health, focus on your journey, and share you. Well, it's true. Your story is going to be your biggest asset in this business. It's what connects you to the people around you. It's what connects you to your followers. It's what will bring people to you, and it's going to really allow trust to become a part of this. It creates what we call connective tissue. So it helps them trust you. A certain level of understanding comes with this. You'll post stuff and people will be like, oh my gosh, it's like, that's me. I feel like you just get me. And I remember how scary it is to put yourself out there. I remember like I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this. I'm freaking out. And then you just hit post. I know. I remember it. I still do it sometimes. But I didn't do it overnight. I didn't become good at storytelling, and we all have areas that we need to improve, but it's a work in progress. And I think you'll get the hang of just sharing bits and pieces of your story, leaving little breadcrumbs, and not only warm up to the storytelling behavior, but allow people in. Break down your walls a little more and allow people in to see you. So despite what you may think, this business isn't just about fitness. So some of you might be relieved and some of you might be like, crap, which both are fine. But the majority of relationships I've built through Beachbody has been following up, connecting with them. It's been about Jesus. It's been about food. It's been about my dogs. It's been about running. That was a big part of my journey early on. And, part of the storytelling, like, I was afraid to qualify for Boston. I was afraid to train for it. I was afraid to put it out there. And because I didn't want to fail. Like, what if I didn't make the time cut? What if I didn't? And that was, crippling to me. The thought of that just stopped me in my tracks. But I shared it anyway. And part of storytelling is you have a beginning, you have a middle, and you have an end. And if you leave certain pieces out, your story just isn't going to be complete. It's not going to be as powerful as it would have been if you would have included everything. So, and about Boston, I didn't qualify. And it wasn't the end of the world. It was devastating, but it made the connection with people, it made me real. It made people relate with me that much more. Stories evolve too. So in the beginning, I focused on what I just shared, the running, the food, the faith, all of that. But the more comfortable I get, the more I'm opening up about my premature ovarian failure and the infertility that comes with it. And that's hard. That's hard, but I've made some really, really, really good connections. And it's pretty cool because that's a very deep and intimate problem, even though it's part of my story, it's part of my mess, but I try to turn it into a message. And a lot of the other girls that are going through the same thing understand and they get it. So I've been able to grow my business that way now. But that's how stories evolve. Your story is going to change. It's not always going to be the same, but I just like to do kind of touch bases with myself. So, okay, what are my focuses right now? And then I focus on that, and I'll share that, and I'll open up about something more, Like Sean and I are going to be moving before too long, so I'm going to be sharing those struggles and sharing that part of my life and the excitement that comes with that. So as we grow, our stories grow, and if you don't have a success story right now with fitness, don't stress out about it. It's okay. You're on a journey, and they call it a journey for a reason. So just keep plugging along because you will have a success story because of Beachbody. The better you become at sharing your story, the better you'll become at attracting coaches and clients to you. So your goal for today, this is your homework. You get a little deep with us and you share some of your story. You can do bullet points, like 4 or 5 bullet points. You can just kind of do a little blurb about you and your story. And if I mean, it's very confidential in here. It's just going to be us that's going to be seeing this. But I think if you practice sharing it in here, it's going to give you a little more confidence to share out there. So look forward to reading those in the comments. Have a good day.